this is why you got Moors that range from Blackamoor to Tawny Moor.
Mulattoes.
Right. In the middle, you got one that they don't talk about called the Swarthy Moor. Right.
I read about that today. I ran across it today in my research.
The Swarthy Moors is the ones that they call olive tone. Right. They lighter than me, but they not light skinned enough to be classified as a Tawny Moor. Right. Over here, they gave us different terms to classify people along the same lines. These terms being mulatto, quadroon, and octroon.
I read this today.
Right. So now they want us to believe that the people that they put up to take the fall, the Coach Sievers, the fall guy, they want us to believe that these motherfuckers crawled out the cave and just whooped our ass.
Yeah.
That's not going to never happen. No mortals are not going to ever defeat the gods.
Yeah.
So you need to reevaluate the story because it got to be gods helping mortals to fend off gods. Okay, so then we go back. Who were the fucking gods? The Egyptians and the Sumerians.
That's right.
Egypt, 1934. Beneath the blazing sun and upon the golden sands of the Nile, mankind embarks on a monumental feat, the first ever construction of a colossal stone pyramid rising proudly from the desert floor. At the heart of this vast site, thousands of workers labor tirelessly, hauling and placing enormous blocks of stone with astonishing precision. Though only the lower tiers have taken shape, the grandeur to come is already apparent. The pyramid stands incomplete, yet awe-inspiring. Nearby, carved from solid bedrock, the majestic head of a lion with a human face begins to emerge. Dubbed the Sphinx, this enigmatic sentinel is destined to watch over the sacred grounds for centuries to come. Engineers, dignitaries, and curious onlookers gather to witness history in the making. Never before has such ambition been poured into the sands of time. And so, before our very eyes, a legend is born. Not from the pages of ancient texts, but from the hands of modern men, chiseling their place into eternity.
Ramses II. Abu Simbel, Ramses' greatest monument to Ramses.
The rescue of the Abu Simbel temples. The temples of Abu Simbel are among the most magnificent monuments of ancient Egypt. They have stood the test of time and can still be admired in all their splendor thanks to an ingenious rescue operation conducted some 50 years ago. With the construction of Egypt's famous Aswan Dam, the temples had risked being submerged by the waters of the dam's future reservoir. So, in 1960, UNESCO raised the alarm and eventually enlisted the help of an international consortium of builders. WeBuild was one of them. The rescue operation would prove to be audacious. It involved dismantling the temples piece by piece and reassembling them on higher ground where they would be safe from the waters of the future reservoir. It was a massive undertaking, involving some 2,000 people and more than 40 million working hours. It began with the construction of a coffer dam to protect the temple areas from the rising waters of the Nile. Workers then carefully cut the temples into 1,030 blocks that made them easier to move to higher ground. Mindful not to damage any of the sections, they did a lot of the work by hand. Moving the temples section by section to a purpose-built hill, the workers rebuilt them with an artificial structure of concrete arches and protective domes. Astronomical calculations were made to keep the original orientation of the temples and to allow the sun to illuminate the gods inside the greater temple, just like it had done for the last 3,000 years. It would remain a spectacle to behold by future generations.